Nice. Hello and welcome to hobbyking.com. I'm here today to present to you on this official flight review the new V2 Durafly, but it's not the Durafly P-40N, it's the P-40M, so technically it's not a V2. Either way, this is the Durafly P-40M. Probably around 8 years ago, Durafly brought out a P-40N variant, N having a different shaped canopy in layman's term. There was obviously some other differences as well, but aesthetically, the difference between the M that you see here before you now and the N was a different shaped canopy. So what we've done away with the N style canopy and we've added now a M for mother cockpit and canopy on there, so it really makes it look different. Carrying an Aleutian colour scheme. This is a colour scheme from the Aleutian Islands. It's a chain of islands up in the north of Alaska. Actually, during World War II, it was the only part of America that was occupied by the Japanese. And the P-40s of the American Air Force, the United States Army Air Force, and also the Canadians were flying the P-40s up there in defense of those chain islands. And there was a particular unit that had this particular colour scheme on, and they are known as the Aleutian Tigers. And this is the scheme that they have. So that's one of the new features on the P-40M from Durafly. That's the new colour scheme. That's the obvious, as well as the canopy. Okay, so getting into the specs, well, it's the same 1100mm wingspan as before. That's very much a class that Durafly was known for a few years ago for those 1100mm Warbirds, and they're getting back into it now, it seems, with this update of the P-40N. So 1100mm span, same motor, same ESC as previously. However, the retracts, and this is a key important difference, the retracts are brand new. These are all metal retracts, twist and turn. I'll show them working in just a moment, but importantly, they have functional oleos as well. That's one of the things that the original model did not have, so that's a real plus on this V2, if you like, of the P-40. It has the bomb release mechanism, and I'll show you that as well. But beyond that, essentially, in terms of electronics, it's the same. In terms of changes, yeah, it's the scheme, it's the canopy changes to the M, and it's the retracts. So I'm going to turn it over now and show you that key upgrade on the undercarriage. Actually, whilst I've got it up, you'll see the bomb release mechanism. Just a fun little feature. I'm going to release the bomb. You ready? That's on a servo. Boo! Bomb's away. Move that aside. It's quite fun initially. Oh, whilst I've got it here, I'll show you the split flaps because they're really pretty. Can you see that there? There we are. They are plastic split flaps and they've got nice detail in there as well, which is really cool. I do like a Warbird with functional flaps, and it definitely has. But anyway, we're not talking about flaps, we're talking about the undercarriage. Okay, so with it upside down, these are twist and turn. Let me show you them functioning first. I've got them on a slider on my Turner GX14. Nice and slow. Gear doors come down and we bring them out again. That hole there is where the bomb was held. Twisting nicely in place. And you can see these are all metal retracts, nice and shiny, very durable. And look at that, full functional, all metal oleos, really nice. And then of course you've got the detail on the wheel and it's painted on the correct sides. Those retracts are real plus for the P-40. That was the one true weakness on the original one. Now we've alleviated all those issues with the full metal retracts, twist and turn, and with the oleo struts as well. Not only that, in terms of changes, this is also molded from a less dense foam now. The P-40, the original one, suffered from a higher wing loading than this one does, and that's simply because we wanted to go for the finest surface detail that we could, but you don't get anything for free. If you want a really nice and smooth foam, then you have to go up to more dense foam. That increases weight, that increases wing loading, and a model doesn't fly necessarily as well or as forgiving. We've kind of balanced it now between look and finish with weight of the foam. So this is a less dense foam, means a lighter wing loading, it means a happier model in the air. So I'm going to tip it up now and show you the placement for the 2200 Forest. This is the hatch. Boom, magnetically held, and if I tip it up on its nose there. Now this is a standard 2200 Forest pushed all the way forward at a slight angle to get it in the firewall and then securely held down with the supplied Velcro strap. You'll see the ESC connector as well. ESC is just under the plywood tray here, receivers at the back, and it all allows nice, easy access to the battery hatch and the battery, which again is magnetically held. So that about does it for the introduction. I will just quickly talk about assembly. Tail plane glues and screws on. It's a one-piece wing, and you've just got to connect up some control horns, and that's pretty much it. You can probably get it assembled in probably about an hour on the bench, and then it's ready to go. And speaking of ready to go, grass is a little long now, but the wind is pretty much perfect at the moment. Beautiful spring day here. So we'll give you a demonstration of the Durafly P-40M off grass right behind me in just a second. Okay. Okay, so we're here with the P-40M. The grass is rather long. I've just found out it's getting cut tomorrow now, which is about typical. That being said, with the new retracts and the oleos, we will show you that it's actually very much able to handle even grass as long as this. But we're going to get into it. I've got the bomb on there as well, and we'll drop that on the first pass, just to show you that. Nice little feature. I'm going to take off in this direction. Of course, being a warbird, you want to be full up elevator when taxiing, but because the grass is long, I'm going to be taxiing out in, I would normally taxi in high rate and then switch it to low rate for takeoff. But I'm already facing in the direction of the wind, so I'm going to do with, is that, there we go, mid flaps. You see the mid flaps there? That's full flaps. But I'm going to go with mid flaps. Now you got to watch out for the rotational torque, so you need to hold some right rudder in to counter. All right, you ready? I'm going to, okay. All right, taking off. Hold in some full up, hold in some right, and ease on the power.
Still get it rolling.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Right. Gear up. Kind of went into some long grass there. You see it? You still see it?
Got it, yeah.
See, my gear is up now, should be. Oh no, I've got to cycle the gears. Okay, so here we go.
Well, they show us.
There we go then. Right, gear coming up, ready? Gear coming up. There it goes, you see it?
Very nice.
There we go. I'll go do another circuit. This is still half power. Looking for my target. See the colour of the V2 really popping nicely, that Aleutian Tiger head. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I love the scheme on it.
Yeah, it's really, really nice.
So cool.
Yeah. Okay, so the wind is pretty much from the west. Okay, let's see if I can drop it on. No, close to us. Okay, ready?
On my head.
Okay,
yeah.
3, 2, 1, bombs away. Not far, not far.
All right.
All right, so now we're clean. All right, we're on the model then. I'll do some nice fast pass. This is full power now on the P-40M. 4S, of course. Nice. A little bit of opposite rudder to hold that bank over. You still good on camera?
Got it, yeah.
Okay. We'll do it downwind now, as it were. Oh, and look at the vertical. Ready? Up she goes. Of course, that's not scale, but it's nice to have it when you got it. I'm going to come straight into a loop of this one. You ready?
Ready?
Nice big loops. There we go, as big as you like. And then I'm going to roll off the bottom of this. Roll. Just a sports roll, as it were. Actually, let's get a little closer. I'll put mid flaps on. And into wind, we'll just slow it down, bring it close. Low pass, just so you can really appreciate. Full flaps now. Doesn't really pitch up with that flap change. Look at that. Nice and steady. Colours looking gorgeous. Bring it around again. This is downwind now. Flaps coming out. And I'll do the gear down as it comes. Ready? Gear down. You see it? See it?
Got it.
I'm going to keep the gear, keep the flaps. Remember, it's lighter than it was, so it doesn't stall like the V1 did. Lighter wing loading. And we'll get a nice dirty pass. You ready?
Ready.
And then I'll put the gear away. Ready? Ah, so nice. So speaking of stall, let's get it up. It's a warbird, so most people would like to see how it behaves in stall. What I found is actually with flaps and gear down, it's a little more gentle in the stall. So I'm going to go into wind now, getting some height. Climbs very, very easily. Get it into wind. Idle now. And I'm going to pull up into the stall and see how it drops a bit there. Now, that being said, let the wing drop, it easily recovers and it doesn't snap violently. So now we're going to put full flaps and gear down. And we'll show you that same thing again. Okay, here it is. This is full flaps now. A little bit low, but it should be okay. And there we go. It didn't even snap as much, you see that?
Yeah,
Flaps are going up.
Slightly drops the wing.
Yeah, but you see it was virtually at a standstill. Okay, we'll do a few more passes. I'm going to show you the underside. You ready? I'm going to pull up.
Ready?
US Army. Very, very nice. Yeah, this solution scheme really, really pops. But look, a half throttle now, holding it in the sun. Do another pass for you. Ready? P-40M coming in for a strafing pass. Growling, look at that, lovely. Coming back around again, do another full power pass this way. Then I'll bank away. Woohoo! Tiger looking fantastic there as I just came out of that low pass. Bring the gear down again. Gear's coming down, look at this. There it is.
That gear rotation doesn't get
Yeah, really, really cool. And I'll try a landing. Landing. Getting rather busy on the patch now. So I'm letting the nose come down a bit. Keep the power on, and you got to be ready to. You got to fly it onto the deck.
Still a Warbird.
See how I applied power at the end there? Now I drifted a bit, so that kind of put me off. But anyway, let me show you the taxiing. So I'm going to go into high rates. That really sticks the tail down on the ground.
Flaps up.
Yeah, flaps are up.
Yeah.
And then for your taxiing, especially on this long grass, it works really well. Maybe you can just see the oleos going up and down there. Yeah, this is exceptionally long grass, and I will say it wasn't the best landing, but it's not the best conditions either. That being said,
Any landing
well, I'd be happy in that in real life. And those struts really working really nicely. So anyway, that was the presentation of the Durafly P-40M. If you look below this video, there'll be links to the product. And if you are in the market for a 1100mm Warbird that's not a Mustang or a T28, then you should definitely check out the Durafly P-40M. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you when I present a video for Hobby King at some point soon.